cow, it's election week! Here we go. Here we are. I'm almost. Holy cow. Can't believe it. Elections. The official election day will be tomorrow. Of course, by the time you're watching this, it'll already be over. So you'll be hearing what's been leading up to it and then the after stuff. So as of right now, in pretty much most states, as far as I can tell, from what I've been hearing, that it's pretty much a tie. Or close to a tie. It's a pretty tight race between Barack Obama and Paul. Did I say Paul? I'm gonna say Mitt Romney. Not Paul. There's a Paul involved, but not as president. VP, yes. So pretty much in all over this country, they're neck and neck. And this is before the election, which is right now. I record this is the day before the election. Yeah, it's just crazy, people. It's just crazy how tight this is. So now the time comes down to it. You weigh all your options. You've looked at the pros and cons, hopefully. And now you make that decision. Right up there with getting married. I mean, seriously, it's one of those very important decisions, man, because this is the decision that will affect your life, your children's life, your grandchildren, and people yet to come. So, well, will keep on repeating the same song and dance every 4 years, or will people wise up and realize that, hey, it's time to let someone else give it a try? I mean, both Democrats and Republicans have had their chance. So maybe it's time to, try something new. Alright, peace out for now. I'll be filling you in more later on the before and the after of the U.S. presidential elections 2012. You can see here I'm watching Philip DeFranco. It's live coverage of the election as things are coming in. A little more entertaining. I was watching Larry King on Aura TV for their Aura 12 coverage. I watched a little bit of ABC's. I'm also keeping up to date on the numbers here. As you can see, of course, these are not the file numbers. And by the time you're watching this, it could be over or it could not be. It could go to that 10 days or whatnot. But officially, according to Electoral College, the real vote happens in December. Not in, it's just November. It's just the date just to let people say, you can vote. Say every vote counts. But if it really counts, man, then we wouldn't need the popular vote, man. And we wouldn't need the Electoral College. And they can swing either way. So that's what I'm up to right now. ABC News right here real quickly. I can't show you much of that. Actually, I can play a little bit of audio right here for you.
Altogether is your own personal choice, just like whoever.
Because this is YouTube here, so actually I can't get in trouble for this.
And not to pat myself on the back or anything, but I had a great time doing it. I got my sticker. That was super exciting.
Yeah.
And this person here says. Bostov Ninja 88 says, I just turned 18. I'm totally voting this year.
I remember being 18 and it being a huge deal. Like, I remember that being a really big deal. It did not go my way, but I remember it being a really big deal.
But I think if you don't vote, you
Alright, and I'll leave you with this for right now.
I do. I honestly think that too.
Okay, people. How's it going? I'm watching, still watching the election coverage from Philly D. I was watching earlier Aura TV with Larry King. I'm just going to let you listen to a little bit of this.
We begin our stroll down bitch slap memory lane with Mitt Romney, who surprised many when he came out swinging and zinging during his first.
Technically, that is not copyright infringement because you've already seen it. So there. So that's what I'm up to. Just still currently watching the debate. I will be having to take a break here and hop in the shower, and eventually stop, watch my movie, and then get some sleep. Because I got a busy day ahead of me tomorrow. That's right, a busy day ahead of me. So, like I said, you probably see my updates throughout this election night. Of course, when you're watching this, election's already over. So, did you vote? Who did you lean more towards the Republicans, did you lean more towards the Democrats, or did you decide to go for a third-party candidate? No matter what the outcome is, this country's going to be different either way. Well, that's all I got from my little thing here. I'm Max Smith, and I'll be catching you all later. I am. All right, hey everybody. Peace out for now. The election's now over. I mean, numbers are still coming in, but declaredly Obama has won. Now the Electoral College votes is 281 to Romney's 203. And the popular vote is now very close. It was going in Romney's favor, so if it was the popular vote, earlier on Romney would have won. But now it's just getting increasingly closer. You know, they're saying it's really neck and neck. You know, even though Romney has a slight lead in the popular vote, it is pretty much neck and neck. Only a slight lead, people, not by much. So do you think in these times and days, you know, with emails and phones and other ways of sending information very quickly, do we still need the Electoral College? Some people say yes, we do, because it protects states. But once you break it down and really know how it really works, it doesn't protect states. So this is what I say, man. Give every candidate a certain amount of money and say, hey, you got to visit as many cities, as many towns as possible in the time from now until the elections. You know, in every state. You know, you got to spend at least an equal amount in time in every state. You know, and you know, as you would have spent in like Iowa or New Hampshire in the past. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm going after. Yeah, you know, give them all even. Simplify it. You know, bring it up to the modern times. I mean, it's right. You know, we're saying, hey, elections are over. Okay, Obama's right. Let's all sit back. Let's go back, sip our mojitos, you know, margaritas, whatever you're drinking, and just go, okay, I'm not going to talk about this for the next 4 years because, you know, I'm probably going to ignore the heck out of my friends. But people, that's just half the battle, man. We got to hold Obama accountable. We got to say, hey, whoa, this is what you said. And how you do that is you hold yourself accountable. Okay, why did I vote for this guy? Because this is what he believes, what I believe in. You know, whether Gary Johnson won or not, I still vote for him because I believe in a lot of stuff he believes in. And I do believe in some things Obama still believes in. But overall, he's been honest, 100% honest. But Romney hasn't been totally open and honest with the people. And in the end, it was him running that kind of campaign, anyone but Bush. You know, the A but Bush campaign, but you know, A but Obama, just his way of aggressively saying and pointing out this, and that, to the point where people are like, okay, come on, give me a break. Where he just couldn't get the momentum enough in his favor. In fact, all it did was keep it a very tight race, and it was for a while. The numbers were very tight. It's like he's up by a little bit, he's down by a little bit, he's up by a little bit, and then zoom, Obama just took it. And not by a landslide. Not by a landslide at all. He would have to, literally Romney would still have to have like 80 to 60 of the Electoral College votes for this to be a landslide. So, do you think now that the pressure's off, he can't be reelected? Do you think he's going to sit down and go, okay, it's time to put the pedal to the metal, it's time for me to really get some stuff done now? Or is he just going to go, I'm just gonna sit back and kick back and relax. And in that case, Romney was right. Only 4 years could tell what happens next. And that's all I got, man. Or will we be ready in 4 years? Or will we say, hey, bye-bye Obama, let's put someone like Gary Johnson in the office. Let's forget, like, let's hold an emergency election for 2 years. That's in the Constitution. You cannot, I think it is in the Constitution, I'll have to look at it. But we should, if not, it should be in the Constitution. If we don't see any real improvement, then we should, hey, we should have an emergency election and throw him out, make sure someone like Gary Johnson gets well represented. If you know what I mean. So that's all I got to say. Like I said, by the time you see this, the election will already be over. You've already heard about this, but if you are snoozing, hitting the snooze button over and over again, already in bed, watching something else, playing video games, or you just don't, or throw up your hands in the air like you just don't care, that's what's happening. So once again, there's the numbers, and I'll be catching you. Election's all done. Cameras are turned off. Ads are now no longer being seen. Political ads of that nature anymore. All the celebrations are done. It's now the after election. Post-election. You have pre-election, now it's post-election. Will everything Obama say be true? Or everything Obama say be true? We'll just have to wait and see. But one thing for sure. If they don't stop bickering amongst each other, hang on a second, then nothing's going to get done. So they put their petty differences aside of, oh, who's a better party, and start working for the common good. The people. Us. Me. You. Your neighbor. Your wife. Your kid. Your kids. Your grandmother. Your grandfather. Your lover. Nature. So yes, people, although there are no more ads, all the celebrations are pretty much all but over. Now it's time to get back to work and really step up the game. Well, that's all I got for right now. I've just played some StarCraft over there, watched the episode of Elementary, and now I'm gonna go to bed. Alrighty then. And I'll get back to my regular, what I've been doing throughout the week. Actually showing you. Along with sneaking a little bit of politics, but not in the way that I have been doing it. Now more of like, what do you do after an election? Just like that. Sometimes you just try to let and forget about it. Or do you take it some more action? Play with StarCraft. I was going to go outside and do some stuff outside, but then I just got caught on a phone call. And then I had to take care of business. And it got too dark, as you can see. It is dark outside now. It's nighttime. It's evening. So, yeah. So, I want to know what your reactions were to the results of this election. Were you happy? Were you upset? Regardless, remember, don't be such a sore loser. Well, that's it. The lecture's over. I'll probably spill in politics every now and then, here and there, but like on this level, probably not as much until elections or any special elections or anything like that. So, you've now been on this journey for the last couple of weeks with me. Prior and before that, I had little snippets here and there. So, recap of the week. Talked about my reaction, my show the stuff beforehand, some stuff after, and just literally leading up and before and after elections, post-election, pre-elections. So yeah. So after all is said and done, where do you stand? Are you still Republican? Are you still Democrat? Are you independent? All that jazz. Just curious. Well, I'm Max Smith, and I'm saying, until next time, thanks for watching, and this has been a weekly edition of the Struggling YouTuber. Peace. The video footage on your left is from last week's vlog. Where the question marks will take you, well, you'll have to wait till next week. I'm Max Smith, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Peace out for now.